gotta be kidding me. Good thing I can use clips to go back to the VOD and change where it's clipped. I'm smart. And look at this putz.
Actually, when David showed it to me, I was like, oh my god, can I have the tin? And he's like, no, it's a giveaway. But
who's David?
He called the shot. What?
Who's David?
Oh my god, who's David? I gotta go.
But I couldn't find any that were purple that would fit my face because I have a giant head. It's true. I have like a ridiculous. It sucks. Doesn't help that I'm kind of fat.
Go ahead, have a drink. Lie.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
I instantly regret that. Dig out the little bone around the root nerves. And because there's supposed to be a hole where the nerves go through in the... oh, God. I can't believe I just did that on camera. Oh, no big deal. Just a bomb all-star rookie. Hey, Mr. Young, this already is a really good...
Oh, we're just done with phrasing, right? That's not a thing anymore?
Ding? I got a ding? Oh, I do have a ding. Oh, that's a good ding. No. Anybody want to talk about the colon? We could have a whole conversation about the colon. Or his half-pint friend. Just like Abraham Lincoln chose in his one and only duel. And when he showed up carrying a almost 4-foot-long razor-sharp cattle saber, the person who challenged him backed down quite quickly. True story, look it up. It's real. He was challenged to one duel in his lifetime, and the person backed down at the sight of him bare-chested with a... What is this? Oh my god. This is a sketch card. Are you kidding me? One of one! Mickey and the Beanstalk! This is going to be very expensive on eBay! Hello, Mel! For a splash page and Action Comics 1050 signed and certified for Alex Ross. That was 109 for the pair. Crazy. These prices are crazy, man. Crazy. You got deals. It's crazy. Yeah, it's all good, man. I have a feeling 60% of the time it works every time. Sex Panther. It's made with real bits of panther. Stings the nostrils. It's a formidable scent. And his cousin Rory Rotator Cuff. His cousin Timmy Tommy John. We need to keep that one. Timmy Tommy John. That's I love you, Carlos. Shang-Wai Lee. Yeah, tell us how you really feel, DC. Dan Iny. You son of a Bourbon, you bastard. Bourbon, you bastard. This is a rare Sean Strickland. You son of a biscuit. I hope you stub your toe tonight before you go to bed. I hope he gets a Wander Franco. Well, he's got pack number 3. Let's see if 3's got that magic in it. You got the Gooch! My wife is Abby Normal. She's like, All right, here we go. A little Looney Tunes. We are danger close to a case hit if this case has one. And, oh my God, Prue Ackerman. Let's hear some bars. Okay, go. I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s. You know what never ends. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and 357. Now listen, I'm not going to get into it, okay? Let's just get into the game. It's just going to be easier that way. Hopefully it didn't come across camera, me just dribbling beer all over myself. Nothing says family friendly like covering myself in beer. 2 C's. 2 C's, BK. A little bit thicker. 2 C's. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Thicker. There it is. BK. Sounds dirty. Well, you gotta be kidding me. Hello, Governor. Crystal Juan, the toddler and the baby. Our first. Don is 51st. What up, man? What up, lady? What up, dude? What up, kids? It's not until the shine of the bright lights that I realize my glasses are dirty.
My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. Good for you. My man.
My man. Speaking of my man, I'm not alone today. I have not been left alone to my own devices. I am being babysat by the man, the myth, the legend. Do you need a...
Probably. Yeah, sure.
It's still wet.
Thanks.
Hit it while it's hot.
Hello.
If I move this...
Oh, good. I'm gonna sneak in. Yeah.
This, you should be able to get over my shoulder. You're just not going to, unfortunately, be on the mic.
My man. My man. My man. My man. My man. Good for you. My man.
Hey, party people.
Here we go. I just turn the mic up a little bit. Should work. All right. So there's only a trio of you in. When we fill up a little bit more, we're gonna go over what to do today, what we're doing next week, and what we're doing the week after that. Don dipped into Ingrained. He did, like I recommended, grab 2 spots. That means only 4 spots remain. What's up, Vermin?
Vermin. Hey, buddy.
Can you say hello, Mel? Hello, Jimmy. Currently on a 115 stream streak. All of y'all can only hope to achieve a 115 stream streak. I mean, she's not my highest.
She's your wife.
You're gunning for the 2 base cards so that you can get something from my PC. I get you. I mean, you'd literally have to try for that to happen. The cards arrive on Tuesday. Cards arrive on Tuesday, so I should have them Wednesday. That is why I have put up all of the breaks. I only put 1 ingrained up. I have a second one that we can go through, but since Don said he can only do it about once a month, I said I'll wait. I'll hold that box for a little bit, unless, you know, one of my other hockey people beg me for it. But we have 2 of the slabbed ones up, and we have the Metal Universe 3 packs. I think it's 3 packs for 33 or 36, something like that. A Spawn shirt? Not any Spawn shirt. You want to tell the story behind that Spawn shirt?
No, it's pretty quick. It glows in the dark. No, the real story is, obviously, this is Spawn 77. This is the very first rendition of Spawn that Todd ever did. And this was from when he was in high school. And this actually comes out August 9th, this being the new book, Spawn 77. So, pretty hype on it. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Again, glow in the dark. But yeah, this is Spawn 77. Pretty sweet. Yeah.
What up, Jimmy?
Hey. Oh, he lost his tooth.
I lost my tooth. Daddy, give me my money. I pulled it out myself.
He wants some cards, Daddy.
My goodness, man. Yeah, I told you need to rip that out.
I think James had quite the pull, though. I haven't said congratulations to Jamie. What a pull, dude. That card is unbelievable. Congrats, brother.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I got the email. CGC has it in their possession.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this shirt is...
Birthday corn, the birthday corn, first DVD corn, and the puppety corn. A first puppety corn, the shrimpies.
That is great. It's such a different experience just having it from this side. No, you know, you don't get this much of it. But yeah, the other Spawn shirt they had was the first appearance of Spawn. Malibu 13 was the other shirt that I had. But yeah, some cool exclusives. Is Carlos in the stream yet? We didn't hear Carlos?
Los has not arrived that I've seen.
All right, gotcha.
Fortnite, you got the Gem Grim and the
Yes,
Gem
me lord.
Point. Hello, me lord. Nice, there he is. There's
Hey,
Carlos. Speak of the
Carlos.
devil. Never even been to Detroit.
Because I was gonna tell Carlos, if you haven't seen yet, they have the new Gunslinger resin statue 110 signed by McFarlane on a pre-order now. So yeah, I've been
$25?
Yeah, it's $300. It's not too bad. But for a toy,
that's actually
it's
not
one of
bad.
those things. It's not too bad as a pre-order. But yeah, as you guys have noticed, if you haven't, I've kind of been going crazy on, you know, the Gunslinger stuff recently and covers and art and, you know, fun stuff. It's been nice.
He just got home from dinner. Nice. Brella. What was I going to say? I forgot.
Don't forget.
I was going to say something I forgot. Do we have a giveaway yet? A giveaway for... Giveaway for what? I mean, I could just give stuff away. If you want me to give stuff away, we could do that. That'd be fun.
What projects left? I mean, obviously we have...
Oh, you mean has your thing sold out? No, you still got 3 left. But I feel like those should sell today.
Is this the giveaway?
That's one of the giveaways. There's 5. Actually, there's 6 giveaways. There's 6 giveaways.
Just saying.
Because there's one card that Carlos said didn't make the cut. So I have add that as an additional no-hit bonus. So now there's 6 giveaways. There Will Be Blood, Chef, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that There Will Be Blood is going to sell. So I'll just let you, if it does not sell by the end of this stream, you can just pick whatever you want. How's that for awesome? You got the lonely guy deal. I know. It's, yeah. Is that the Afro Samurai? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid good. It's stupid. It is. Hey, Chef, what is the name of that beautiful grandbaby? The Lonely Hearts Club. And what do you call her for short? It's also the word of the day. In honor of Grandpa, Gwen is the official word of the day.
That's awesome.
I actually just poured this before the stream because I haven't been drinking today. Trevor will tell you I haven't. But I did want to have a small toast.
I like it a lot.
Congratulations, Grandpa Chef. Tell her congratulations on a absolutely adorable and beautiful little baby. To her health and to your happiness, friend. There. It's the only reason I poured that. That is specifically for you and baby Gwen. We're going to a Bills game tomorrow with the wife, Nick, and the dad, nephew, brother-in-laws gave us nice. Speaking of Dungeon Crawler Carl, I am wearing a Dungeon Crawler Carl shirt right now, and it was one of the first allowed shirts because this was made by a friend and fellow author of Matt Dinnemans, and this has been on sale for well over a year now. Some of you will think this is hilarious. Yeah. So we'll one up you. we will one up you. Fable, Donkey Kong, and Sub-Zero are the ones that remain. So you were going to get one of those three. Got to meet a cranky pre-poop Gwen today. Nice. You're 3/4 of the way through a parade of horribles? Oh, yeah. Spearmint Rhino. I'm familiar. They have spearmint rhinos up here, or out here too. I've never been in one. I don't do strip clubs. I used to work in one, and after you've worked in one, you don't ever want to go back to one. That was in 99 and 2000.
Wow, it's very nice.
It's not from the inside. Behind the door, it is not nice. It is terrifying, depraved, and awful.
Wow, it's very nice.
Nobody has bountied Fable, but I mean, Fable, that is one of the most iconic covers in there. Besides Mario 3, I say would be the other one. Oh, Bourbon, we got a lot of cool stuff. You used to bounce at a couple. Yeah, I bounced at. I bounced, and was. I was more than a bouncer. I worked for the Outlaw Motorcycle Club. I was the club was called Crossroads, and it was one of the first buildings outside of the Navy base in Mayport, Florida. And I was 19 and 20 when I worked there. And the outlaws like to hire Navy guys because we can't get arrested. Or if we do get arrested, there's a lot of paperwork, so people tend to not arrest us. Oh, that's why. Fable is actually a pretty solid game for when it came out. So yeah, it was, I saw a lot. So because I was one of the people that would never get arrested because cops don't ever arrest Navy guys unless it's egregious. They're not going to arrest a bouncer for busting a strip club. And we got busted a lot. They would never take me though, because I just pull out the ID. They're like, yeah, we know who you are. I'm like, yeah, I know. You're not going to do the paperwork. It's not going to stick. Because civilian laws have a different way of applying. You have to actually ask the government to charge you for the civilian penalty. So anyway, so I had keys to the place because they would take the bartender, the manager, and the dancers, and I'd have to, what up, Rebel Art? And I'd have to either lock up or wait for new people to show up. Bourbon said, so I was the guy who was a friend and never got the dance. I just paid to talk. If anyone knows me, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, right? Now people pay you to talk to you. Chef said, dear God, I applied to be a kitchen manager at one during the pandemic. Could not look at the girls while I waited for my anniversary. No, it's yeah. Fable 3 is the best of the series. Still playable. Absolutely 100% Fable 3, amazing game. Yeah, Fable, unbelievable. It was way above its time. And you would argue a lot of RPGs have some bones of Fable 3 in them. You lived in Vegas every summer for 7 years? You had a card nightmare last night, DC. Tell me about it, Sepulros. Yeah, Rebel Art, man. How are you doing, buddy? Sorry, you caught us in the middle of a story time. Every World Series, that's right. Yeah, Bourbon may not have a bracelet, but he did not win money. Just arting. Me? Well, we finally are 100% settled into the new house. It only took 3 months. My mother just left for being here for a month. She's already ready to come back. I am going to Las Vegas, or not Vegas, LA Comic-Con to finally meet Hayden Christensen so I can get my original art signed by him, and that way I can frame it because I already have Ewan McGregor signed. And then I have to figure out what my next big accomplishment, big art piece is going to be. I have to figure it out. So really nothing, man. Just work. Getting ready for Whatnot. That's actually going to be part of the stream. I'll talk about Whatnot. I'll show you guys a couple of things that we have cooking for Whatnot. Whatnot will be within the next 10 days. Absolutely guaranteed 100%. Spiro says, I was a group raper opening the cup and I had to pretend every card was good and they were absolutely awful. Every single one. Hey, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life, Sepulros. So busy. I got here about an hour and a half earlier than I normally do. Then I opened one and it wasn't even cards. It was used prophylactics. The cup used to be better. The cup used to be the best. And honestly, if you remember, half of the time I bagged on the cup was a joke because the one time I disrespected the cup, it was one of the best boxes in the history of hockey. And then we just made it a thing where I had to disrespect the cup for it to work. It was some folded up poster that wouldn't even ever unfold. It just kept on going. Ooh, all right, an infinite loop dream. Sapouros had a dream that he was a breaker, and it was a nightmare for him.
The old Inception dream, inside of a dream, inside of a dream. Yeah, breaking is not easy. I will tell you that. As I sit here behind the screen, I watch it in front of the screen. It's a lot easier on the other side of it. This is super awkward to have to read.
It's it's like anything. Like nobody could walk in and produce a race. But once you've done it enough times, you can be like, all right, I can produce this race. Barring any other stuff outside of the actual production of it. But the running of the show, you can run a show, and somebody will be like, I can't run a show. But if you run a show for 5 years, you know how to run a show. That's all it is practice. I've only done only done what, like 3,000 shows. God, it's got to be.
It's been a lot.
It's got to be.
It's up there.
Close to 3,000.
It's up there.
Wow. No, that's Trevor.
Hey.
There's 3 of us. Hogwarts Legacy 2023, a year before I was born. Mind reading the names, pretending stuff is good, and when it isn't, is I can't do. Yeah, Sapporo's, that's an acquired taste. Thankfully, I'm usually just always happy just to be here. Practice makes more better. That's true. Carlos is like, I like that shirt, Trevor. Did you get me one? Oh, isn't that stand nice?
Yeah, it's great. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, just, dude, it looks great. Yeah, Carlos, you haven't seen it? Yeah, you're welcome. I didn't get you one. I'm sorry. And so, at the San Diego Comic-Con, you have to spend $100 to get the wristband for Todd McFarlane to sign. He's only giving away 100 of them. This was part of my $100. Money well spent. Got the Gunslinger pins and a couple of shirts. So, yeah.
So this is not a publicly spread photo. That is just for us.
Oh, what a doll.
She's so sweet.
Yeah, I got a brand new grandbaby too. Yep, Primrose. But mine is she's a lot skinnier than that one.
Cheeks, I know. I just want to just pinch her cheeks.
Yes.
Mrs. the Breaker was like, she squealed. She's like, I was like, yeah, I know. She's so cute. Who doesn't love babies though? Like, you have to be mentally ill to not like babies. Or at least, babies that you don't have to care for. It's like, oh, look at the baby. Hey, it's a baby. And to be more gooder, you gotta be bad first. It's true. So it's been 3 years since you've touched a PlayStation. Juan got to play Resident Evil Requiem while I was preggo with Amelia. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, spent about 6 hours playing games today. I was playing Forza Horizon 6 Racing. Oh god. So I'm an idiot. Like we can I'm a goofball.
Okay.
Form of idiot. What up, Money Mitch?
Hey, Mitch.
So, and this is cartooning, so you'll get a kick out of this, right? They're Japanese cars, but it's a lot of cars from all over the world. So I was like, what would be fun? Let's take a Japanese taxi and let's make it an off-roader. Let's prop it up 6 inches on shocks. Let's put a brush guard in the front.
What was that? Was it Thomas Crown Affair that they had that Corvette, off-road Corvette that was like a lifted Corvette, like a Stingray that was lifted? If whoever remembers that car to me, I was like, I want that car. So yeah, I'm kind of into the 4x4. Obviously, for those who don't know, I produce off-road television for a living. I run a short course off-road racing series, my day job. So yeah, off-road vehicles are definitely my thing.
I put the taxi livery on it, or livery, I don't know how it's pronounced, but the whole taxi, it's got the meter on it like that, and it goes $110 in the grass, straight as an arrow.
It's a taxi, of course it goes straight. Tommy Boy. Now I don't know if it's in Tommy Boy, but boy, I love Tommy Boy. That's a great show. The M&Ms.
What else did I do? I pimped out a Velociraptor and took that off-roading, but it was like cheat mode. It's like made for off-roading already, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna dampen this, and it like hops, and I was like, it's nuts.
Oh yeah, well, 2003 Vegas. Well, right now, if you guys go to Unlimited Off-Road on YouTube, they're running a very famous race. You guys might, it's not the Mint 400, but this one's called Vegas to Reno, where they actually do a point-to-point race. It's happening right now live. They go from Las Vegas to Reno. This year they're doing it backwards. It's the 30th anniversary. They're running it backwards, so they're going to go from Reno to Vegas. But needless to say, yeah, that's kind of my job. Desert racing, short course racing, off-road teams it's you got to have a passion for it, because that's what I tell a lot of people. You're definitely out in the dirt. You're out in the element. But off-road trucks and the technology that goes into that is second to none to me. I mean, what these guys can do to a vehicle, to watch it go through 110-mile-an-hour whoops like it's on a cloud. And if you ever not seen one of these vehicles, they're not even moving. It's just perfectly. They're going through these giant. Anyways, so yeah, I'm definitely into engineering. I love the technology off-road vehicles, but I'm not a hands-on guy. I tell everybody, I've never been in an off-road vehicle ever, because I'm the voyeur, right? I'm the one that's sitting in the TV truck, filming everything, so I'm always, producing a television. But what those guys do, they're absolutely crazy. So,
What's up, Pat? Pat gets very cranky if I don't yell out his name.
Okay, hey Pat. The volume's important. I got it. Pat.
Pat's working.
Okay.
So
hey,
he has to hear us over the machines.
be safe. Yeah, I know you guys work in a pretty crazy environment.
Pat's awesome. I didn't get to spend enough time with Pat when I was in.
They drew first blood.
I do love Chris Farley movies too. I mean, Chris Farley to me. I mean, how many of his clips do you? What was one I just watched where he's in a restaurant and they're saying something about it's dairy free or it's something, and he just goes completely ballistic on this waiter. It just is energy.
Tommy Boy?
It's not Tommy Boy.
No,
it was a skit off SNL.
Oh,
And it's
it's
in
an
the
SNL skit.
restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like at a table, and he's just one guy's
Coffee.
It was a coffee. Bit. You knew
Instant
it.
coffee.
It was instant coffee. He goes,
what?
Dude, he goes so hard on this guy, and then just goes the next level. It's just he takes it to one spot, and then he goes, "Caca."
So there's a story behind that scene. So I am, and but most of you don't know this. Chris Farley was one of the reasons I wanted to do improv. I literally had a teacup Yorkshire. Oh, sketch school. What's up, man? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not following Sketch School on his Instagram, you are missing out on his amazing mural work. Listen, John, from the very first time I met you in New York to right now, dude, crazy. The stuff you're doing is crazy on such a great scale. Like I am stoked whenever you pop up in my feed. Absolutely. See, Mrs. the Breaker. I was showing her too. I was like, hey, literally when I said, oh, dude, that's my dude, I was showing Mrs. the Breaker that mural you did, and we were like, okay, this is it right here. Have you seen this? Oh man, yes,
yeah.
Yes,
you're killing it.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you. You know, we like good art.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy. We feel bad. We're just like good art. So you guys are laying it down for sure. Yeah.
Pat isn't working. He's currently overworking one of the very elderly coworkers.
Okay.
Well, we knew Pat is he's a union plant.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I got to show you guys something too because I cracked up laughing. But anybody that knows, have you guys seen this yet? I mean, come on. For those that know, you know what that is. Good old Rob Liefeld. Dude. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, the good old little chunky. There you go. So yeah. Anyways, had to show you. I just saw that right now. I'm laughing out loud because of it. So, but anyway.
So Chris Farley was a huge reason why I wanted to do improv. I had a teacup Yorkie named Farley, and I almost got a tattoo of Chris Farley on my butt.
What?
This is a true story.
No
This is a hand to God true story. So I wanted to get, because I was a comedian and I had no problem mooning people at one point in my life, which now I think is a felony in some states. And I was gonna get a Chris Farley doing this thing where he scrunches his neck up real fat and puts his finger on his chin, and in balloon letters, "You're naughty," so that when I would moon them, it would be Chris Farley looking at them, telling them that they were naughty. That's a hilarious tattoo to get on your butt.
Some commitment to a joke.
Right? It is. It is. It is. So like that is my level of love for Chris Farley. So I bought his book. I watched his everything. Thank you. It is a 10 out of 10 idea. Thank you, Sapolros. So that scene, that was one of the times where he was struggling to get airtime because of his substance abuse. Was in and out. He was in and out of rehab. And they wanted to get him on screen, but they didn't give him a ton of time. So he only knew he was only supposed to have like 15 seconds. And he turned that into that response. He overdid that response so that he could have his moment. And they like, all right, that was genius, but it kind of forced them to, all right, we got to give him more time again. He's gonna go nuts if we don't.
Amazing. He is such a talent. I mean, that guy was next level.
Carla's like, well, what stopped you? Mrs. Briggs like, common sense. So this was before I was gonna get married. This was in 2007 that I almost got that tattoo. The issue was I couldn't find somebody that could do the likeness good enough because I took it to a tattoo parlor. And I was like, can you render this? I just want to see if it's something I'd like. And they drew. I was like, oh, that doesn't look very good. But I don't want to tell them that. I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not something I want on my body. But in reality, it was you're not very good at likenesses because tattoo artists, some of them don't do likenesses. Some of them specialize in them. And it's okay if you can't do likenesses because that's only a small, very small part of tattooing. For all these murals that you see of people's faces and you know, things for dead people, and it's a very, very tiny percentage of overall tattooing. So you don't have to be a wonderful likeness person. And those who are good at likeness almost exclusively do likenesses, and that's what they make their money on. And at the time where I was living in Florida, Metheny was not very good at faces. It would be gone or I'd smack it every time. So you're telling me, hold on, time out. You're telling me if I get a tattoo of Chris Farley on my butt, you're going to smack it every time? Do you know any tattoo artists in this greater area or in Riverside that could do likenesses?
I know a couple.
Okay, then we're on like Donkey Kong. No, you're surrounded by plenty of artists who could easily do that drawing, and Pat probably has a tattoo artist for you. In New York, I have tattoo guys. I know quite a few tattoo guys in New York. I don't live there right now. Honestly, here in California, some of the best tattoo artists on the planet are either in LA or Vegas. I can just go one place or another. No, you don't want to see my ass anymore. It's not what it was when I was in my 20s. Like my 20-year-old butt when I was still in shape and in fighting shape was much different than my 46-year-old butt. So it's that tattoo is
a little saggy.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah, he would look like melted ice cream if I would have gotten it then. It looked like melted ice cream now. Pat has a guy in Indiana and he travels for Pat all the time. Nice. Wow, travel guy. Chris Berman had his butt removed. They say Ozempic takes your booty. You get Ozempic butt. That's literally a term. Google it. Actually, don't Google it. But Ozempic butt is a thing. I know, right? How are they still here? Like I look at them all the time. Like, how is like the one of the arguably some of the nicest stuff in this room still there?
We have some sketch cards too.
Yeah,
I know. Stare at that.
It's
Wonderful.
Yeah, this one. Yeah. You want to touch one?
Yeah.
Which one? This one?
I don't know.
Sure.
Sure.
I'll give you both of them.
Yeah.
I think one of them is supposed to be Electra, and the other one is just female form.
Well, that would be Electra.
That's what I was feeling. I feel like that one was Electra. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I'm gonna let when this doesn't sell out tonight, I'm gonna let Chef choose whichever one he wants, as long as it's not Ghost Rider.
Are you dibs?
I mean,
No,
if he picks it, I'm gonna give it to him. But I'm just hoping that he wants like the
Popular character now, Ghost Rider. Man, all my comic books are going crazy. Everybody's into the Ryan Gosling thing. I don't know. What do you think? Are you into it?
So if anybody could do it, not named Nick Cage,
Come on now.
then it's it.
But they gotta
Gosling
pass
could
the
do it.
torch with Nick. They have to cameo him.
Well, they're going with the other storyline. They're not doing Johnny Blaze. They're doing
Catch. whatever his
yes,
name is.
Ketchum.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that's Pokemon, but yeah.
yeah, Catch. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm interested because they haven't done that one yet. I was a Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider fan. It's just the imagery. Ash Ketchum, yeah, that's it.
No, that's
Yeah, the guy from Pokemon. It's just something about a flaming skull in road leathers with a chain. Like absolutely nothing to do with Judas Priest's reason for loving it, but a completely different reason for loving it. It's just really good imagery. How can you not like a flaming skull? Like that's just badass.
I'm ready for it. I'm all about it.
He goes, if I do pick it, I'm pretty sure it'll end up in a Christmas box I'm working on. Well, okay. What is Judas Priest's reason for loving it? DC Sapouros is like, let me poke this badger. Let me poke this badger. Sapouros, Yeah, Sapouros like, yeah, I know. It's completely different if it's the other thing. All right, so there's a dozen of you here. Next week, the goal was to do Whatnot. I don't know if that's going to happen because I'm not going to be here tomorrow as originally planned, and I only got about 2/3 of the work I had to get done. If I can get some of the stuff home and uploaded into our Whatnot, it's possible. I just don't see it happening with how busy my weekend is going to be and how busy Tuesday is. So Tuesday, I will be in studio for a lot of the day because I have somebody's coming here to decorate and put stuff up and fill the cabinets with stuff that you'll envy. So I have to be there for that. I'm hoping that during that time, I can get the remaining stuff done so that we can do Whatnot on Wednesday. If I get everything done on Tuesday for Wednesday, I will let everybody know that we will only be on Whatnot for Wednesday. If I do not get it all done, if he has to keep asking where everything goes, which I doubt he will because I kind of have a map, then I should be able to get it done and we should be on Whatnot on Wednesday. Whatnot is DCD Collects, exactly as it is everywhere else. But yeah. It is a very high likelihood that I should be able to get that for Wednesday. It is going to be an absolute dumpster fire. I have no idea what I'm doing. It should make for great TV because I will probably put stuff up and people are like, yeah, I bought this twice. And I'll be like, but there's only one. What do you mean you bought it twice? I'm expecting it to be an absolute S show. Sapouros like, DM me if you want to. Sapouros, I went to do a test run just to make sure connectivity was there, and I had 2 people asking me what we were selling and how much it was, and I had nothing on the screen. So I was like, this is just a test run. They're like, what even is this? And I'm like, it's a test. Just relax, you degenerate bums. Oh, yeah. I know it worked as 3 months ago. It worked. Should still work. We'll see. When Lee did his, he had to yell at us to bid. Yeah, I'm not going to yell. I'm just going to be there's the stuff that we're going to put up next week is very good. There's some Tom King stuff that we're going to put up. There's going to be some Ryan Otley stuff that we're going to put up. There's some possibly a Kirkham we're deciding where we want to put up. There's a couple of sketch covers that we're going to put up. If you are a fan of Ghost Rider and you are a fan of Teixeira, there might be a Teixeira or 2 up there. There is going to be some remarked stuff, but it's all going to be signed books. I don't believe anything is going to be unsigned, although if Doug wants to dig through some of the, or have me dig through some of his graded stuff, I may do that. It's just a matter of how much he wants to spill on day one. I want to be a bit conservative. I want to do maybe 20 to 25 lots just to get a feel for it. I don't want to do 100 lots, sell 100 things, and then have to ship 100 items to 100 different people and not be able to do it in a timely manner. So I want to at least get a couple dozen to see what the workload is going to be. That way I can go in and demand a higher paycheck, right? Right? That's what we do. Hey, look, it's going to be this much more work. I need more money. Or I'm going to do it anyway, but just not be as happy.
Look, this all gets more money as soon as we get, the products flowing. I say that because, again, I'm excited. We got some cool stuff to show everyone. Hopefully we get some new people in here and start getting the interest up, because if you guys haven't noticed, the comic book industry is kind of booming right now. I wouldn't say we're back, but holy smokes, we're kind of back.
It's bonkers.
Dude, the prices on stuff, to me, it's discerning because it's very expensive for everything now. So hopefully we can bring some really good value. I'm really excited about, because we have stockpiled. The past really 2 years have stockpiled a really cool grouping of stuff that you just can't get everywhere. So I'm excited too.
Still at work? That's all right, man. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. Everything, like, oftentimes when we go to a signing, Otley, Kirkham, anybody, we will have 2 or 3 copies of everything pretty much. You guys are always the first. First thing out, you guys are the first. And then we've been holding, I'm going to grab the pile. Let me grab the cart and the pile.
Welcome to the goodie room. Yeah, if you guys could see the tables that are out there, they're loaded.
I'm just going to baby stack it. Look at this.
Got some certs.
Yeah, man.
It's a great book. It's always fun. Little blood splatter. Need someone to draw on that one, though.
I know.
That's such a cool cover. Signed, David Mack.
Yeah. Yeah. We got stuff. What up, Hellbolt? Love you, man. Slept for 12 hours. Nice.
Wow, it's very nice.
This is true. Hellbolt was doing super secret squirrel work this week, and he had like 42 hours in 3 days. So he's recovering now from his secret squirrel work.
I'm intrigued. Secret squirrel work? What is that?
He can't talk about it. He's under NDA.
Very cool.
Yeah. Sapporo says, I haven't slept for 10 days because that would be too long. It's true. Who was it? Marilyn Manson, through the use of drugs and stimulants, stayed up for like 5 days to write like 3 songs, and almost died. He was like admitted to a hospital because, like, yeah, if you don't sleep, you die. And he's like, I didn't know that. Your brain kills you. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things. We're going to start with just comic books for the beginning. There will be some sort of cards. It has to be through like a spinning wheel type thing that we have to figure out. That I have to figure out. And once I figure that out, we will have that. We will have kind of some breaking type thing going on too. Sleep deprivation research is highly frowned upon now after the one they did a while ago. Is that the one where they kept everyone up on stimulants and everyone had like psychiatric breaks and it was a mess?
Go ahead, have a drink, Lyle.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
A little bottle of water.
Thanks, Carlos. I needed that. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Like 100% of the test subjects had like massive mental breaks, and it was considered torture. That's why Guantanamo, they were leaving the lights on and they were playing Barney's theme song at like 110 decibels 24/7. And that was considered torture because it causes sleep deprivation. True story, they played the Barney theme song. Could you imagine listening to the Barney theme song on a loop at 110 decibels for 24 hours a day? They wouldn't need to torture me. I'd have already killed myself. That is a fate worse than death. It's the worst. Meow, meow, meow. There we go. Just start rocking and singing along. I imagine that's what like hour 15 is. Hour 24, that's, man. Now, I think the only comfort that some of those people in Guantanamo had is some of them didn't speak English at all, so they wouldn't quite understand the words. But yeah, yucky. Not my idea of a good time. Definitely not my idea of a bad time. Yum, yummy.
You're already starting that.
Yeah.
Knock it off.
I can't help it. You did yawn earlier.
Yeah, but not on camera.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I know. See, that's what I'm saying. You're promoting other people to be tired.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, it is almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast. They should be tired.
Yeah, you're not on the East Coast.
Equivalent to It's a Small World? Oh, yeah. Yup, still cannot ride that ride anymore.
What?
When I was a kid, I got stuck in a Small World.
Oh, no.
For 45 minutes. And it was the Disney World, not Disneyland. So the Disney World one is in different languages. And I was stuck between like Sweden and Russia. So one ear was Russian, It's a Small World, and the other ear was like Swedish, It's the Small World. But it was the first time I had ever rode it, so I didn't know that wasn't part of the ride, was to be sitting in this spot for 45 minutes. And it is emotionally scarring. So I couldn't. Melissa would have to force me to ride it. And the only reason I rode this one here is because somebody said it's different here. It's got all the characters. It's fun. So I rode it once, and I'm like, okay, that was fun. I don't need to do that again.
So was that right when the movie Red Dawn came out? So really, that was really traumatizing, wasn't it? Like, for those who know what Red Dawn is, I got the joke out of DC, so hopefully you guys get it too, because we were fighting the Russians, and that was coming in, and the new one now obviously was. But yeah, you're right in the middle of like traumatized, like what's happening?
And
Cold War time, like that was brutal for you.
It was not. It was not.
Oh.
I still like. I was game. She's like, "Come on, you have to ride." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna ride this once." So now, like, when we haven't gone to Disney in a while, but the last time she's like, "Small World," I was like, "Go ahead, you and Jimmy, go ahead. That's all you get on with it. I will sit on this bench and stare at pigeons."
So I'm anti-line, and so Disneyland doesn't work for me at all because I can't stand in a line, and I hate standing in lines. So my whole life, yeah, I haven't been to Disneyland since probably 93, 92, maybe Star Tours coming out, Captain EO. So yes, it's been a minute. I'm not a Disneylander. So, but yeah, I can definitely recite, what is it? Sentirse sentados, por favor. Remain seated, please. Matterhorn, right? Yeah. Big Thunder Mountain.
Where are my Buffalo Bills fans at? Pat, sometimes Don, Carlos. Do you guys know who Sir Baby is? Should pull it up on my. Close that. So, Sir Baby is a Bills super fan. He travels into town. The wife was talking to me. What do you want to know? Do you know who Sir Baby is? He's a very well-known Bills fan. He has like 300,000 followers on Instagram. But he does, like, his whole thing is how much he loves the Buffalo Bills, but he lives far away. So he is awesome. He's a good dude. He's got good vibes. He went to all the wing places, rated all the wing places. He just put out a call for people to join his fantasy league. So he's like, send me a DM if you're interested. I'll pick, probably do 2 leagues of 12. I got in. He sent me a friend request, and he's like, DC, you're in. And I was like, oh, buddy. So I know him because when he first was coming to Buffalo, he asked people to recommend places. So I was like, food? Oh, I gotcha. Food, I was like, you want to go here? You want to go here? You want to go here? And then he was looking for a sticker company. I was like, oh, you got to go to the Buffalo Sticker Company. They make amazing stickers. That's where we get all of our stickers from. And he did. He went to Buffalo Stickers and got his custom stickers by Buffalo Sticker. So he knows who I am just from my recommendations. So I am stoked that I will be part of the Fantasy League. Now, it is a free fantasy league. But the loser, it's a punishment league. Whoever comes in last has to do a dare. And he's talking about some dirty stuff, like you have to spend the day wearing a Patriots jersey. Listen, I'll take the tattoo of Farley. I just don't make me wear a Patriots jersey for a day. So he's like, you got to like profess your love to Tom Brady, and I'm going to put it on my IG and TikTok page. Yeah, just send me your birthday, social security number, PIN number, mom's maiden name, and your blood type. So yeah, I signed up. I'm in. I'm the 3rd team in the league. The team, it's almost his League 2 is almost full. Even a Flutie Pats jersey. Now, if it's a Flutie jersey, if there is a Patriots jersey that I would wear, it would have to be the old Minuteman jersey, the red one, and it would have to be Doug Flutie. That's like making a Sharks fan wear a VGK jersey. Illegal. Sapporo, speaking about the Vegas Golden Knights, can we just say, can we agree on this? For their 10-year anniversary, that center ice applique is pretty damn dope looking. I mean, come on. Let's call a spade a spade. It is dope, right? Listen, you can hate them, but that is the dopest center ice logo I think that I've seen in hockey. They did you don't follow hockey.
I don't follow hockey, so I'm clueless.
The Vegas Golden Knights are doing their 10-year anniversary, so they're celebrating it with a center ice custom logo for the season. VGK center ice logo. So they're doing a very special roulette table because they're in Vegas. Sick. With the 17 to 27, the X on it, like the
dope.
It's pretty dope. Let me see if I can get a squared look at it.
Very smart. Jersey sales are going to get out. That's going to be amazing.
Oh, absolutely, because they're going to have that on as a patch on the.
Do we have any Vegas Knight fans in our group?
No. Well, maybe. It's the you mean you're gonna make me do work? You're gonna make me do work.
Fix your camera. Look at that.
I mean,
That's what it
it's pretty dope. But still, they can kick rocks and stub their toes on every corner forever. Have you been following the Isles Jersey contest? No. If you ever get a chance to go to a VGK game in Vegas, I highly suggest it. It's over the top as you think it would be. I'm in. You ain't got to tell me twice. They play the Sabres. I would go there just to jeer Eichel.
Laces out.
That's right. Lilia was a VGK fan, but when they got rid of Logan Thompson, she turned on them. That's great. That's great. You got rid of Logan? You're dead to me. Yeah, I get it. She's a fan of the player, not the game. I get it. I understand. There are players that I will cheer for no matter what team they're on, except New England. Like KC Concepcion. I really hope he does well in the league. I'm very excited for KC Concepcion. I don't care that he's on the Turd Browns. I'm still going to cheer. I still hope he does well. I would love to see him in a Bills jersey, but I will cheer on KC as long as he doesn't play for the Patriots.
What game are you going to? What's your first game?
October 17th, Bills.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thursday?
The 17th is my birthday. I didn't know it was a
I
Thursday,
think
but
it's
here we
Thursday.
go.
I think it's
Got Thursday night game then?
yeah. We got it's yeah.
Thursday
yeah.
night football,
Hold on, let me
great.
see. Now I gotta see.
And they're obviously playing
Oh no, it's I think it's either 15th or the 22nd.
the Rams.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Football's back, baby.
Yep. Yep. See, look at this. Look at this. I didn't even have it in there.
Well, now I'm helping you.
Oh, it was. It was on my old. It was on my old phone.
Yeah.
So they're like, we could transfer all your data over. It'll take about 6 hours. I was like, no, I'll just ask everybody for their birthday again.
Yeah, I need all my transferred. I've got so much.
Well, you have, yeah. I was-
Live on my phone.
How often do you want to repeat this? You plan on having
A couple more years at least.
Okay.
Couple more. Couple. Just a couple. I don't know how much longer I got, but I'll take a couple. Chalk it up to 55 is probably where I'm looking right now. Oh, the way our world's going, who knows? God
Right.
willing.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's why I like living in this space. Comic books and cards and collectibles. Who cares about the regular world? Let's go.
We saw VGK versus Calgary. 2 Edmonton fans were at the game with a sign that said, "We are just here to see Calgary lose." That's about right. As far as Lilia turning on VGK, I said, welcome to sports. Yeah. Welcome to fandom. Did you know the owner of the Dodgers owns a bunch of private ice centers and jails? He doesn't care.
I do care.
I
wouldn't put that on me. Absolutely cool.
Well, I know you care, but it's not going to change your fandom.
Well, nor can it.
Yeah, no.
And nor will it. Again, I say this because, yeah, you want to talk about the richest men in the world? I mean, let's,
Horrible people.
Skeletons.
Yeah.
No, again, yeah, you have to ignore that, you know. Imagine what they thought about the kings and the queens. Off with the head.
Or Vlad the Impaler?
Keep going. Tale is old
Bloody
as time.
Bloody Mary?
Tale is old as time.
Mary, Queen of Scots?
Power is a
Yeah.
thing. Comes
Yeah.
great responsibility.
It's true. Just send the results of round 1 voting. Oh, you just sent me the round. Okay. Tell me everybody. I can't say the term on this channel. So those were 2 of the options.
Wow.
Is that the? It's the guy from like the Long John Silver's like the fish sticks bar. That's the fish sticks guy. They ripped off the fish stick guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I swear to God.
AI is a thing. It's got to train on something.
I swear to God that is.
Long John Silver's.
Fish stick guy. Oh man, it is. I'm dead right. I am so right. Gordon's fish sticks. Yes.
You got to put the song with it too. It's got a song too, right?
There it is.
Seen the fish stick.
Look at, I'm not the only one. There it is.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a one of one, complete and utter. It's the same thing. What up, Hex? Oh man.
Go Islander.
Oh, the Gorton fish sticks guy. That is. I want that jersey to win just so I could poo on him. Not literally, but figuratively. Oh, that is great. Hey, Hex, has Mrs. the Breaker gotten in touch with you lately? Over the phone? I dislike the word ones the most. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's just low effort. That's low effort. It's isless. It's the isless. Yeah, all of those jerseys suck. I think that is the nicest. That is the nicest way I can put that. Those are as bad as worse than the slug jerseys.
Does hockey fan vote their jerseys at all? Do they give fans the thoughts? Is that what's happening there?
This one is what they're doing, and that's
Yeah.
the mistake they're making.
Well, okay, but what if they just shovel up a pile of shit? And, excuse me.
Poop.
And the fans are like, either way, it's danged if you do and danged if you don't, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say they're probably like it's probably a bunch of people sandbag stuff in there. Like, well, this is what we have to vote on.
But you
This is
know
what
what
to
they're gonna
choose.
pick though
Yeah.
is the worst, funniest
Yeah.
Gordon fish stick jersey they can.
80,000 fan submissions,
Oh wow,
and they narrowed it down to those turds.
wow, that's great.
Wow,
Surely one of those guys was the ground.
man. Yeah, they're like, well, we have a whole bunch of turds here. We need to find the one with the peanut in it. Let's vote. Find the peanut. New Jersey submitted a
Or the
jersey
fish stick.
with fish sticks on it as its logo and then posted on X. Make it, you cowards.
Brought to you by Norman's Tartar Sauce. Like, can you imagine the sponsorship opportunities that are available for this? What are we doing? Oh, this is ripe for the picking.
I mean,
They
listen,
can throw fish sticks on the court. I mean, there's so much to this.
they're
Oh.
the New York Islanders, right?
Okay.
Okay. New York, I mean, I would think mafia. Just have just an island with a bunch of buried mounds, 6 feet long, 2 feet wide. The Islanders.
The New Jersey mobs. Just change the name to Islanders. Yeah.
Let me remake what I did. All right, good. Are you coming over tomorrow? If you don't come over tomorrow, I have to do more work, so I hope you come over. So the Bills play at 10 a.m. and Philly plays at 1. Now, I know it's preseason and it means nothing and nobody useful is going to be playing. But who needs a reason to hang out? I mean, come over. I think she wants to make some buffalo wing dip. So, oh, you're in Vegas. Well, looks like I might be working tomorrow. Okay. Well, that's a good reason. At least it's a good reason. Well, then you'll have to just come over next weekend then. As long as they don't play as bad as the Texans. You know, I am hopeful for the Texans offense this year. I am I like the moves that they made in the offseason. I like the drafting that they did. I heard, isn't Jadeveon coming back for a season for rotate? I mean, he's not a starter, but he can at least rotate in and teach the young guys some new tricks. Make sure you knock on the door and scream into the screen door, Can DC come out and play? It's Auntie's 60th B-Day bash. Oh, yeah, dude. Go to Vegas. I might meet you in Vegas, man. I say Mrs. the Breaker and I just go to Vegas. Oh, I got to go to Vegas in like 2 weeks. I got to go to court. I keep forgetting.
Oh, that's not fun.
I keep forgetting. I gotta stop putting that off.
If you ever want to go back to Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah, if not, you just have a warrant. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but he's a jackhole. Well, I mean, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is what it is. He made some business decisions. He made some bad decisions. He made some terrible personal decisions. Have you seen all the nonsense with Jalen and the number 5? Oh, you mean him no longer letting them use his rights because somebody else is wearing 5?
Wait, what?
So he's not letting his college use his likeness anymore because they gave his number 5 to another player.
Jalen Brown?
Jalen
Basketball?
Hurts.
Oh, the football.
Yeah. So he's butthurt that they didn't retire it. And he's not letting them use his likeness anymore. Nope, that's not the button. That's the button.
Well, okay, so I'm trying to think of it from his position, because first off, you think of that and you're like, dude, you're pretty brash. Like, get out of here, right? But think of all the jersey sales they must have done and monetized through that. So surely there's some kind of...
That's the one Sephoros did.
Oh, wow, that's great. That's cool. Nice job, Sephoros. That looks great. Better than those for sure. 80,000 submissions.
I like the teal.
I mean, surely. Can you imagine sifting through 80,000 people, all with their own design?
I have a feeling what they did was they just grabbed the first 5 that they liked.
We're done.
They grabbed the first 5
Just
that
run
they
those.
liked and was like, oh, everybody did such a great job, but these are the 5 we've narrowed it down to.
No, the irony of that, though, is...
Oh, it's Jalen Daniels, not Jalen Hurts? Sorry,
Oh,
Jalen Daniels. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was Jalen Hurts.
Well, that kinda
Jaden
makes it even
Daniels.
worse, though. Jalen Daniels is even
Oh, yeah, because
established.
Jalen Hurts is number 1. Never mind. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry to eat your stash. These are really good. I appreciate it.
They are my, like,
Very hungry.
kryptonite. They are phenomenal.
These are
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those who don't know,
Costco. Yeah.
delicioso. Very good.
Yeah. I have to physically stop myself. I'll be like, I'm gonna have one more.
So I'm gonna stop.
All right, so Jaden Daniels is butthurt. Not Jalen Hurts being Butt Daniels. So many jerseys now look so same. Do a variant stripe. Yeah, I agree.
No, that's what baseball did, though, right? They did the whole City Connect thing, and the City Connect thing just blew up. So, you know, football's got it down. They got all those different variants as well. Hockey definitely is. Do they do different home and away for hockey?
Yeah.
They do.
Some teams do. The hockey has a permanent alt third jersey.
Mm-hmm.
At least one permanent alt.
Got it.
Hockey is like they will, oh, this is your 50th anniversary in the league, you can make a change for that. Like they're not like baseball and football where it's more, this is it, nothing else, you get fined. They're like, oh, hey, this is our 50th anniversary, we want to turn our logo gold for 50. Yeah, sure, do it. They started adding the fourths a few games a year. Typically the thirds or fourths are often a like throwback variant of something they did in the past, either a historical jersey or a current jersey in the historical colors, like the Nordiques and the Avalanche, that sort of thing. Reverse retros, yeah, there you go. That's true, Lord Brownie. I have it. I will be. Well, I don't have it yet. I will be getting it, and then I'll be sending it to you.
Speaking of Lord Brownie, DC, you need to help me remind us as a team, we need to ask Lee Cosi for his Voltron litho that he had. Brownie would like to research on that. I can't remember who got one of those. The Voltrons. You remember the Voltron pose that he did with like the steampunk Voltron litho that Lee Cosi had? Unbelievable. No, huh?
I don't think I remember.
Oh, it's unbelievable. If anybody got one of those, I know it was in one of our breaks a couple times. I can't remember who got them though, but I know Lee might have a little stack. Anyways, Brownie, thinking of you, buddy.
I'll see Lee in 3 weeks. I see
Voltron.
him. Yeah, okay.
Litho, Brownie, we're on it, buddy.
The Wild used Oakland A's colors, Golden Seals colors. I mean Minnesota North Stars colors. Dallas did the Minnesota throwbacks. I remember that. The Madonnos. All right, so, Chef, we did not sell any spots for There Will Be Blood. So, which one of these items would you like? Were you here when I had the Dungeon Crawler Carl thing on? No. No?
Sorry, Crawler.
You didn't see this?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, this is like...
You think we need one more?
People who got me birthday gifts is like the best birthday gift ever.
You think we need one more?
I saw it.
All right, we'll get one more.
Okay, he broke his toy already. Oh, bro. Whoa.
And that's custom painted.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, whoa. So that's like Warhammer stuff where they're painting it and then they put it in.
Made a custom donut in Mongo. He's got his boomstick,
Bro,
dynamite.
That's outer space.
Right?
Yeah, it's really good.
And that's real wood. Like,
Who's that from?
Etsy.
No. Who gifted it?
Oh, Melissa.
Oh, you win.
Oh, yeah, right? Like
Good
this,
job.
like,
Melissa
honestly,
won.
I appreciate all the gifts I got for my birthday, but I mean, this is just...
Dude. So you going all in on Dungeon?
I have been since day one.
No, I meant like, sketch covers and the whole thing and going Collecto.
So here's the thing. Doug and I actually ordered a bunch of the Dungeon Crawler Carl sketchbooks. I don't know if he ever got them in. He needs to go see if that order ever came through. Because I bought a couple of them for myself. Comics or Flash? Can I do the comics or just sketch? You can do either. It's each, whatever was, it's both of the comics was one, and then each of these was one. So you'd get both comics, or you could have one of the cards.
You must choose. But choose wisely.
Comics, done. That is, I know, it's, well,
I mean, the cards are great.
it's Clayton Crane signed and Rose Besh. So I told them, admittedly, there was a littlest ding right there. So I couldn't just do it because Clayton Crane by itself is $50.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that, so I had to throw in a Rose Besh just because of that ding. Because that's the right thing to do.
Let's see the goodies.
It's the right thing to do. All right, done. While I'm at it, let me go here real quick and stop any further spots. This,
Very cool.
this, we got
Chef.
this, that. Okay. Can get rid of that. All right, so here's we are. One thing down. Good. I'm actually going to buy this Ghost Rider from.
I got you.
It's going to go, yeah.
You're okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
I haven't talked to Daniel lately, but off camera, I got to tell you, I don't know if I told you the update. I might have. But the condition and sending them in. Did I tell you that story?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, I gotta tell you a story then. Yeah, it's impressive. Daniel is like, this is my value. This is take it or leave it. And they're like, okay, we'll take it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it.
It's a good story. It's NDA, so I can't talk about it.
You're okay.
Yeah. Fable Donkey Kong Sub-Zero. Now, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
The very top shelf, there's a black and white sketch
Yes.
hiding all the way in the back.
Think.
Gracias.
De Nacho.
So now Carlos doesn't know this, but Carlos sent this to me saying, you know what, this one just wasn't, I didn't like the way this turned out. So he didn't finish it. Now, I know I can't do that even if I wanted to on my hardest of trying days. So I said, well, you know, I might as well just toss this in there as an extra giveaway. So this will also go in the no-hit bonus.
How many are left in that break?
3. And there are now 6 giveaways. There. The Diddy Kong is left. The Fable cover recreate is left. And the Sub-Zero that went with the Scorpion is left.
It's pretty amazing art.
Yeah, I know. Ooh, excuse me. I know there's a bounty already on the Afro Samurai, and I'm pretty sure there's a bounty on the Turtles too. So the giveaways, 2 of the giveaways have bounties on them, which always makes things interesting.
Who's bountying the turtles? Is that Mitch?
So Mitch hasn't formally said it, but I know he's gonna want it. I think BK still likes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but we're not sure. All right, so let's call last call because it is starting to get late. And figure out who we're going to raid. Oh, Donkey Sean. Xanthi has 800 Oh, she's co-streaming, that's why. Slow Burn Studios has 756. I don't want to rate. No, yeah, she's co-streaming, so they combined the two. I don't want to jump into a co-string. That's just a headache. Waltering looks like he's almost done. Yeah, I'll go to Donkey Sean. Squatting Cat, I really like her work. But Donkey Sean, I think, is doing a donation thing. So, I mean, he's going to win de facto. Anytime he's giving away money to children, I'm in. Did he... Where is it? Okay. Got it. All right. Oi. Makes it different when those are not on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Let's get out of here. Let's see what Donk is doing. Chef. Chef's like, well, everyone, have a wonderful night. I'm going to pretend to work, but feel overwhelmed in my disaster. Just think of pinching Gwen's cheeks. That's it. It's all you need. Just think about pinching them cheeks. All right, folks, listen. I love each and every one of you, so do me a favor and take care of yourselves and each other's while we do this again next week. There's a very good chance we will be on Whatnot on Wednesday. Stay tuned to socials and Discord on Tuesday to see which platform we will be going live on. Other than that, take care, be safe. I'm very excited for what the next 2 weeks are going to bring for DCD Collects, and you should get excited too, because there's a very good chance a lot more people are going to be tuning in, and that's always a good thing. It's fun when I open stuff. So I love you all. Take care. Be safe. You want to say goodbye, Trevor?
Goodbye, Trevor.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Game. I am not good at the game, but